Happy Friday, y'all. Get here in my chair and get set up. Now, I showed you these cards, but I'm fixing to show you some more. But it's good to be back with y'all again. And I just wanted to show you sometimes what you can do with cards and things. You know, how you can not have to make it still a card. Okay. So these, we're going to work on. I'm going to do one of these each, give you an idea, and then I can show you when it's finished. I'm gonna fussy cut this. I'm going to cut it right here to start. Get it like this, and then I can work with it a little easier. But I'm just going to, as they say, fussy cut it. I don't know how it got that name, but that's what they call it. Okay. So you don't have to keep it as a card. You can, like I've said before, use your imagination and you know, change it into something else. Now, I think there's 14 or 15 of these cards, and I'm gonna cut each one of these out where I can have them ready for when I want to do some work. And it just takes a little while, but a lot of times I can watch YouTube. I like to put on preaching or gospel music, or even sometimes the TV just playing in the background. But because we're recording, I'm not going to have anything in the background. But when I'm not recording, yeah, I usually have something going. It's such a beautiful day here in Louisiana today. I don't know how long that's going to last. We're expecting a tropical storm. I think it's supposed to hit landfall early Monday morning. They're talking about flash floods and stuff. I hope and pray everybody is safe through this. And but for us today, it is gorgeous. My husband just went fishing, and I said, well, it's a good time for me to do a little small video. And plus I was doing a little bit of housework, but just chilling. Oh, I got some black-eyed peas are soaking. I'm gonna cook after a while and make some black-eyed peas and sausage, and we'll put it over some rice, and I'm gonna cut some fresh green onions and sprinkle some of that on top of it, and it should be really, really good. Have y'all ever cooked and ate that? Okay, let me cut just a little bit more right here. So, this is what it looks like. Now, I would start, I'd put this like at the edge of a paper. I'm gonna probably make something with it and show y'all. But you could put this at the end of your paper, and it make it like a border going across. Or you can even start like this and come down at the bottom. But I thought it would be good. Like I said, it's $1. Okay, so I got this part that I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do each one like that. I'm gonna take this word here, Christmas, and I'm gonna cut around it. And I'm going to save this. And I know, y'all, it's not Christmas, but like I said, I got them after Christmas on a little, it's at the Dollar Tree. But I liked them, and I knew they were fixing to get rid of them. So I got them. And now I'm not going to use these words right now. But you just cut it. So I'm going to have, let me just round this a little bit more. And I'll use the word Christmas. So I'm going to use that part. Now, let me get this and see if I can show y'all that other. Okay. I got this, y'all, at a garage sale for $1, and I love it. Now, it's old. It's old as Cooter Brown, but I like it. And $1. And really, I can thank my husband for that, because he saw it. I didn't see, I had passed it by and never noticed. And he said, baby, he said, you see that over there? He said, can't you use that scrapbooking? And I was like, oh, but it didn't have a price on it. So I said, how much is that? And she said, $1. I said, I'll take it. So I'm just going to put this right here. And I'll line it up right there. And it just cuts so good like that. I'm going to cut some of this. Let's see. Let me get this little piece off right here. Raise this up. I think she said that the lady was a school teacher. And so she had used this at school. Now I washed it. It looks dirty. I guess it's just stained. Because I came home and, you know, I scrubbed it and cleaned it. But it stayed this color. So it was clean. That was the main thing. So see how I got this cut? But now I'm going to cut me some strips with the words. Move this. I'm going to cut like that. And cut the next one. And I'm just going to cut a little bit if I can. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Don't want to get my finger. Yeah, real close on that. Okay, so I'm just going to set this back down. I'll use that in a minute. I dropped it, y'all. Not major, it just fell over. I didn't have it quite in place. Now, let me see. Okay, that's no good. And I might use my scissors and still trim it up a little bit, which I think I will. Okay. So, let's see. Let me get my scissors back again. I'm just going to go straight. I don't want quite that much on the end. Okay. So we did that one. Sometimes I may not get it straight on here because I get a little nervous still filming, but it is what it is, y'all. Get this cut. Okay. One more. And this one I got just a little bit off. I'm going to try to eyeball it. Yep, I made it a little better. Okay. Now, on the card, I saved these. And I'll be able to use these. A time to give thanks. And it doesn't have to be Christmas stuff, except for this one. But, you know, a time to give, a time to give thanks, a time to share, a time to rejoice. I can use these on all kind of stuff. And I can take some paper of a different color and put it on and dye around the edges and just make it look so much better. But that's one of the things there. Now, they have also a saying on here. It says, thanking fond thoughts of you at Christmas time and always, wishing you a wonderful holiday seasons. Merry Christmas. So we can use this also. So I've got this saved, and I'm going to use these words. So we're going to push these to the side. I'm going to get this cutter back. I should have thought about that before I put it down, but I didn't. Okay, we're going to cut this and save this little saying that we can maybe use on something else later. Not right now, but later. Raise this. Okay. I tell y'all what, if y'all don't have one of these cutters, I know they have those nice ones. Hobby Lobby, if you can ever get like 50% off. They sure are handy. I really, really like this thing. Okay. So, I have this, like this. See if I don't drop it that time. Okay. So, we got that. And let's see right here. Let me grab this. I don't know if it'll work on this card, but the way it is, but we shall see if we can salvage. Yep, there we go. So we're going to make some little green flowers instead of throwing it away. They popping all over me. And I got some little red diamonds that might be cute in it. Let's just pop this out. But it goes with the little color. It'll match this. Popping all over. Okay. And like I said, if I did this on each of these cards, just think how many of these I would have. Just want to, I'm going to finish this, but I wanted to give you an example. And let's see, I got some little diamonds. Give you just an idea of what it could maybe look like. Oh, if I can find a small one. This one's a big one, but you know, you could put, see that one's big, bigger than what I'd want. All my little diamonds are mixed, so they got different sizes. I think this one's a little bit smaller, but see, I could put like that and give it a little touch. So that works. I think that does good. Okay. So this is on these cards. So like I said, I'm going to cut all of these out, all this and these, and be able to use it. Okay. Now let's show you on this other one. I'll put this up in a little while. Y'all forgive me for my mess. So this is the other card. First thing I want to do is I'm going to separate this. I didn't realize it had one in the back. That's cool. That even makes it better. So I'm going to cut this right here. Okay. Now, they have a line on this plaid right here. So I'm going to cut straight on this line. Now, like I said, when you buy Christmas cards, say like after Christmas, and you get them really, really cheap. I'm going to cut it on this line now. You pick out something you like, something that you could use for scrapbooking. Like I said, it doesn't have to, unless you're getting Merry Christmas or season's greetings, you know. You could do that. Now, you could also, if you didn't want to use seasons, you could cut this off and put greetings on your page. That would work also. So, we cut that. Put this with my stuff. Now, this, first of all, I'm going to cut this right here. Fussy cut that. Now I'm going to show you something with it once I cut it, and then after that I'll cut that again, just as showing you. I cut a little bit right there, a little bit too much. It'll be okay though. Let me get around like this. We getting it. I see some women, boy, they zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm not that fast. I'm like an old turtle. Slow but sure. Slow and steady. Now, let's see. But when I find something with like a design like this, I want to try to use it in different ways. Now, let me move this to the side. Okay. Now you see the design around it? Y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to step over here. And it's one thing I forgot to get. It comes with not remembering all kind of things as we get older. Huh? Okay, let's see. I'm going to use this one. I've already cut on this and show y'all. I keep bumping everything. Okay. This is a piece of a table mat. I paid $1 at the Dollar Tree. But I make like a stencil with this. So I'm going to put this on here. Let's see. Yeah, which one I can see better. I'll go ahead and cut it on this one. Let's see. I need, see if I can find me a marker. Maybe this ink pen might do. Let me see if it writes. Sure does. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to, oh, let me bring it down where I don't waste a lot. Close as I can get. Okay. I am going to trace this. Go slow where I don't mess it up no more than I already did. Just a second to trace it, and it'll give me a new like stencil that I can stencil around. And what's good about this is I can wipe it off. I can wipe the ink off, you know, with the material that it's made out of, and you can use it time and time again, and it lasts a good while. So here we have it traced, and I'm just going to cut out the square right here. I'm still going to do something with this, but we'll do this real quick on this one. And we're going to fussy cut this out. And I will have a new design stencil. Give a little something different than just, you know, plain square, plain rectangle. Just adds a little something. It's not major, but a little bit. Getting there. So how have y'all been doing? If y'all's family's been fine, your family and friends or neighbors, with all this corona going on, I hope every one of y'all is safe and doing good. I hope financially y'all doing good. My son got laid off from offshore. He'd been working there for 21 years, but God is able to restore his job in the future. We're just praying about it, praying for safety and God's blessings. Okay. Now, I'm just going to add a couple little more things to it. Let's see. I'm going to indent this. Just make it a little bit more like that. I'm going to let this a little bit more. Okay. I think I'm going to make it a little bit pointed right here too. Just give it a little bit more. And like I said, this one ain't perfect. My other ones came out better. But it will still give a little different design. Okay. And I'm just going to hump this a little bit more and just kind of groove it a little bit. Just kind of groove it. Like I said, this one come out a little bit different. But we're just going to do that and that. And then on this side would be okay. Now, when I lay this on my paper, I can have my dye. I'll dip my dye and I'll rub it and I'll get that design around it. Little something different. Little something different. Okay, moving on. I want some of these items on here. I really like this these little lamp poles right here. I know I'm just taking off this part right here, but it'll work for what I want it for. So I'm gonna do this. Has any of y'all gotten out yet and went shopping? I'm still gonna wait a while. Just staying in. I only get out about once a month because I have to. We go out and get our groceries, and you know, if we got to go to the doctor or medicine or something like that. But I'm still using precaution. At the pharmacy, they come out. I call them, and I have my check ready, and they come out to my car, and I hand them the check, and they hand me my medicine. So I don't have to get out and go into the pharmacy. That's nice. Sometimes when we pull up, there's a lot of people there. And usually it's sick people, so we're trying to avoid things like that. But I'm going to cut all of these out. Oh, wait, I see. I left a little bit more of the white right there. Let me get a little bit right here. Okay. But I thought these were cute that I could use on something. So I'm going to cut all of these out and be able to use them. And let's see. I want this house over here with these trees. Let's see, let me get a little bit closer. I want these trees. I want some of these clouds. I'm just gonna kind of waver it like this. So I'm gonna keep these houses where I can put that on something. So I'll save that. And I like this little truck. I like that little truck. So I'm going to, let's cut this out. Now get a little bit closer in. I'm gonna have to clean my mess when I get through. Try to grab that tree. Okay. A little bit more right here. And I'm gonna use the little truck. Okay, so I got the lamp, the house, the truck. Let's see. I think I'm going to get the mailboxes too. And I could put that on some of my art pages. So I'm going to cut around it. Try to keep that little bird. Let's see if I can get it. I think that little bird's cute. Sitting on the mailbox. I'm going to take off this edging right here. Okay, so I can also use those for mailboxes as embellishments on my art journal, or you know, different journal things. And I want the little bird, but I think I want him on the branch, so I'm gonna kind of cut around him like this. Leave a little bit of the branch. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see, come in just a little bit. Can be any shape we want it. So I'm gonna use for the bird. Okay, so let me move this like this, and I'm gonna throw that in just a second. But so far we've gotten these that we can use. I've got that. And let's not forget, we have this. Now, I think I am going to, let's see, I think I'm going to cut right here on this line. And we're going to cut here. And let's see. I think I'm going to try this one. Okay. Let's see if that looks about, let's see. Might take off a little bit more. Trying to make it look a little bit even. Okay. And let's see. Let me grab some scissors here. Design scissors. Let's try with this. Okay. And we're gonna, okay, and then I'm gonna bring this up and fit it in the design. Okay, did that. And we're gonna do the same on this one. Go around. One more time. Okay, so now we got this also. And then you can take dye and put the dye on this. So out of the card we got that. And then once again, we can take some of this, and let me grab a different one. Let's try this one, this punch. And it pops. But look how cute that is. And it pops all over. But you can save the colorful part of your card and use your punches. These are some small punches that I've had for a long time. I love them. I'd like to find me some more. I lost that one. It went on the floor. I'll get it in a minute. But I'd like to find me some more punches because they come in handy, and you can make a bunch of them and put them to the side and have them ready. So I'm going to use, I'll come back and show some of these things. But I'm going to punch these out. So that'll give me some more decorations. And this is from cards. And like I said, this is on one card. So if there's, let me see, I told y'all 15, but let me not, it's 14. So I'll have 14 of this amount, plus more of these. I don't think that's bad. You know, and have it ready. Okay? I'll get back with you in just a minute. Hey y'all, I'm back. I got this one done and I wanted to show you. This is the card that I showed on the last video, the front of the card. You see how it is? Now I went to the Dollar Tree and paid $1. Now I'm going to show you what we did for that $1. Okay, I kept one of those. Look, I cut out all the little mailboxes. So I have 13 of these. Okay. I love these little lamp poles. I got 13 of those. And the season greetings. 13 of those. Got them ready to go. And look, the little house. I got 13 of those. I thought it was so pretty. Then I got the little cars. I got 13 of the little cars. And look at the little red bird. I got 13 of those too. And then right here, I made strips. Let me show you. Used my decorative scissors, and I made bunches of strips left over the back of the card. So I got all those. And as we move right here, I made some plain strips, just long plain ones. Then I made these. Out of the backs of them. And look at this pile. Now it shows red and white, but they're all red. It's just the way that they're showed. Let me put it in my hand. Kind of let you see it. See the little design? Yep. I'm holding this, so y'all bear with me on the shaking. Then I made a bunch of little hearts. See the little red heart? Even though they show white, that's the back side. I love this one. This was on the back of the card, and I made 14 of these. Isn't that pretty? Great embellishments. Then I have the 14 envelopes. So we cannot complain for $1 for all this embellishment. And like I said, I listen to music or sermon or watch TV while I cut. You couldn't just go in a store and buy all of this for $1. You couldn't. Okay, so I'm going to get the other one ready, and I'll be right back to show you. But ain't they awesome? I love those little posts. I think the post and these right here are my favorite. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. Okay, be back soon. One more thing I wanted to show you on this one. I put them in little ziplock bags. They're the little snack bags. I kept the box that the card comes in. Here's the envelopes. And I'm just going to take these little bags and put it in the box. That's how I'm going to be storing it. That way, it's all together like a little set. And they won't get messed up because they'll be in the box. And then I'll put this like this. And then I had kept one piece kind of to show what it is. Okay. Then I kept my box top. And I'm going to put this on it, which I don't know if I can do with one hand while I'm holding the camera. But that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to tape each side. And I'm going to set it neatly on the shelf. And I have a little kit for $1. Let me see if some of y'all is going to make some. Okay. Okay, y'all. I have got the other ones done. The other pack. Okay, I got 14 of these. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm going to use that as some. Got them all cut out. 14 of those. I changed my mind on the little flowers. I cut some little green leaves and green circles. And like I said, the white is just the back of them. And I had some little pieces that was left over, so I played and I made these with one of those little pieces and a little leaf and colored it with the red. I made some of those, and that one I put a little diamond that I can make. I didn't make them all, but just to give an idea. And then these right here is where I punch the circles out. I'll be able to use that on my junk journals. And I cut out all 14 of those and the little sayings. Got them stacked. They're not horribly neat, but I got them all together. Okay. Wanted to show y'all. I'm going to show you how I put them in the box now. Okay, I also cut these. So I'm going to have 4 packages. Look at these trees, y'all. There's 14 of them. But I just thought they were gorgeous. Now, I don't know if the camera can do it justice. It's got glitter on the snow. It is so gorgeous. So I got 14 of those with all the red envelopes. And then this one had lots of poinsettias on the cards. And I just sat and watched TV, and I cut and I cut and cut. I don't know how many I got, but I got a bunch. They're ready to go, and I'm going to seal them up in their boxes, and I'll have 4 boxes. So my kits are ready. I got 4 of them. So this one, sorry for the glare. And this one, keep your boxes to put your kits back in. All the little pieces are in bags underneath the card. And I had a little bit of the green left over, but all the little bags are underneath it. And you tape the side, but keep your boxes. So I have 4 kits ready to go when I'm ready to use them. I hope you like this idea, and leave me some comments below, and looking forward to reading your comments. And I love all of y'all, praying for y'all, hope y'all safe. And for those that are sick, Alicia and Miss Sheila and others, we're praying for y'all's healing. And I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. God bless y'all. Take care. Bye.